Well, hello there. Today is Wednesday. I think it's the 30, July 30, and actually I'm doing an inspection before you be moving in here at 19 Ensueno West. So change this house number. So we did a lot of just little fixes. Monday, no, actually Sunday. Our gardener came by, Efren, and he did a whole lot of trimming. So now everything looks spick and span, and everything is just good to go for the next, I think, at least 6 months. That you should be okay, without any trimming. The mailbox is here; it's empty now, so we're just making sure that everything is good to go. Garage is good as empty. A couple things: there's a vacuum that we'll take out, some bags that we'll take out. There's some simple green that I'll probably just leave behind. The floor mop for the wooden floor, that's part of the instructions. So this is called Bona. So this is a specific cleaner that my mother-in-law was using for the wooden floors. And then here is some bits and pieces that go with the mop. So that will stay here. Washer and dryer are tested. I went over all the lights and sockets, so everything works, including this little bit. My mother-in-law just came by. She looked at it, liked it. So let's go inside and basically let's do the walkthrough that we're typically walking through when we move in. So I'll show you the form that I'm going to use, and I'll just put marks on that. It's left in the kitchen. So like I said, the place has been fairly trimmed. The outdoors have been fairly trimmed. So no weeds. Efren's wife came by, and if you meet him, he's super nice. You'll like him. He's very good, hard worker. So let me go in the kitchen. The carbon monoxide or the CO tester needs new batteries. So I put it here. I'll go to Target and get some batteries for the thing. And I don't know where I left it. So I thought I'd put it out. Oh yeah, and then the beep that you hear, there's a garage door, backup battery. So I plugged it in. I'll unplug it because otherwise it keeps beeping. But just in case, you feel okay, I need to make sure that I can get in the house and all the doors are locked. Oh, actually, I left it here on the bin. So what is happening? So we typically go through front yard, side yard, and look at the paint, general condition of the place on the outside. So we can do that actually right now. It might be a little long video, and I know it's in portrait format, but that's better for the phone, and also better because as we're looking at a form, and I know this is a sample form. On Friday I'll just get the original form out and make sure. So let's say we go over landscaping, fences and gates, sprinklers, the walk, driveway, so that's here. And let me see, mailbox, light fixtures, the porch, and then the stairs leading up to that, the exterior, then the back and side yard. So, we have two side yards and a backyard. So patio, back, deck, the covers, landscaping, sprinklers, pool. Well, there's no pool, there's no spa. There's fences, there's a gate on the side, and then general condition of the paint. So it has been, the exterior was painted in December. Then here in 3, we look at if there's a security door. There's none. It's just the front door. Then the entry door, the door jamb, the doorknob, the flooring near the entry, the walls near the entry, light fixtures near the entry, whether they're working, switches. So I tested all that, so they're all working. living room, and I'll keep the living room as the room behind the front door. So there's no door really, it's just the entry door, so that doesn't apply. Baseboards, yes. Walls, window coverings, window locks. If there's well, light fixtures are all like operated from like wall switches, so that doesn't apply. Switches, outlets, so I tested all that. And then the fireplace is in the other, like the family room, so I'll be looking at that. And actually, as the family room is not listed here, so that means I will make sure that this is the family room because it has fireplace. And actually the fireplace was also cleaned last week, so that is good to go. Chimney cleaner was here I think on Thursday, so that's all done. So the second page is dining room, kitchen, then the hall and the stairs, so it means like downstairs, like when you walk up, you know, it's more like a foyer, and then the stairs going upstairs, and then upstairs hallway. Laundry is here, so that's all tested. Then the bedrooms, there's 4 of them, so that's pretty easy, straightforward. So 1, 2, 3, 4, there's 2.5 baths, so I'll start with, you know, the bathroom downstairs and then go upstairs. So this would be the whole bathroom, and this would be the master. So that is pretty straightforward. There is an other room that I can use. Maybe I can use that for the front room. Like that's more like a, well, it either we call it family room or we call it like a living room. So I'll use that one down here, and then go to the 4th page, which is basically, well, the systems. The furnaces, air conditioning, water heater. Well, there's no water softener. There's a CO detector, so I'm getting new batteries for that. There is no security system. Yes, the doorbell works. There is no security bars, thank God. And then the next one is the garage. So it's more like, okay, the door opener. Oh yeah, about the opener. I know as per contract we supply 2 openers. I have a 3rd one that I have dialed into this one here. So that means it's, you know, available. It's like $25 to just, you know, give it to you. And I'll make a note of that. Other doors, so that means there's another door, an entry door, and there's also a side door, the side garage door. So I'll note those. The driveway and the floor, so driveway here, the floor ran down here, so that's all cleaned. I did a power wash on that. Light fixtures, so there's the fluorescent light there, and then there's a small light over the washing machine, so that can be operated with like a switch or like a pull switch there. And then the others, well, of course, there's a light in here in the garage door opener. There's an exterior light next to the door, but you know, in terms of lighting, that's pretty much it. Tested that socket, that works. There's a socket there that works with the night light. And then, you know, washer and dryer work. I just tested them. And then, of course, yeah, that socket that's up there near the furnace, that one works too. So, and then the sprinklers, well, I don't want to test those because otherwise then we have a problem, but you know, they should be working. But yeah, again, I don't want to really go through the hassle and making the whole house wet and have the fire department come over. Then we have, well, say exposed wiring. Everything is kind of, well, put in like covers. The only exposed wire that I see is down here, because I connected this fluorescent fixture to this light socket or fitting. If you don't like it for some reason, you can take this off. If this will be impeding with something, talk to me, and then you can reconnect this thing and put a light bulb in it. You know, so that works. I just put it back on, and you know, I like a lot of light in the garage. You know, and this definitely gives more light than just this little bulb over here. So that's why I did that. And our mom had already had this thing hanging, but there was like a loose plug over that socket. So this is a little more elegant. Then let me see. The rest is, yeah, the rest is all like pretty clear. Let me see. What else is on page 4? Okay, yeah, there will be 4 house keys, 2 remotes, and then devices. No, just 2 remotes, and then the side door comes with a key. The entry door comes with a key. So I'll get those and label them. So those are like separate keys that come with each door. The back door doesn't have a key. It just has, an interior lock, and yeah, the exterior doesn't lock. So that's, yeah, just something that is particular for that door. But again, yeah, that doesn't come with a key. And let me see what else. Personal property, well, there is a washer and dryer and a fridge. So I'll note those 3. And so 4 house keys, 2 remotes, and like side door key and the interior door key. I'll leave them with with you guys, of course, but there will be just 1. I know you want front door key, to get in at least, and then the side door. Yeah, that's up to you. If you want to get copies of that door key, feel free to get some, but those are like specifically yours. So we're just providing the front door keys. All right. Anything else that's here? Personal property I just talked about. And then attachments. Yes, there will be a manual that I'm writing up for the house, the cleaners to use, the way to clean, for example, window frames, because these are fiberglass. So and also this is fiberglass, so it means like it's pretty specific. So yeah, please don't use anything abrasive or anything aggressive on any of these, because then they'll be damaged. And that's pretty much it. So I'm going to do a little walkthrough and make a separate video of that. All right, talk soon.